Lolo, welcome back to the Skeleton Rap and
We both thought about the same shit.
I mean, I used to be yelling in motherfuckers' ears. What this hoe? God damn. Welcome back to the Skeleton Rap.
yes sir.
Episode 26.
We got a special guest, Mikael Miers.
I mean,
I'll put his mask up here.
oh god, the Mexican Michael.
Mexican Michael.
Did you just get that mask?
I've been had that.
You've been had it?
I've been had that.
It's still the OG.
This the OG.
It's the OG shit for real. Well, yeah, welcome back to this episode 26.
Yes,
Y'all know the motherfucking vibes and shit. I appreciate y'all reaching out to the motherfuckers and saying shit. Especially James. Thank you, James.
Oh God, big shout out to James.
Big shout out to James.
Big shout out to James, bro.
Much love out here. Much love. Brian too, bro. Brian Villa.
Yes, sir.
Big homie shit. Watching them bitches when they come out.
Jose too. Jose.
Oh yeah, Jose are doing it.
Motherfucker watching us in Texas or some shit.
Oh for real, bro. Just. Oh, and my family, bro. Like
they started watching.
Yeah, my mom, my dad. That shit funny as fuck. Cause I came home one day and my mom was like, "I found your shit." And I was like, no way. Yeah, and she was talking about how my dad was cracking the fuck up, bro, watching the Skeleton Rap.
Hell yeah.
And it was the episode where I was dressed up as a dad. And like,
oh yeah.
Nasa estábamos diciendo mamá nomás.
Hell yeah.
And he fucking loved that shit. That's also the one we were talking about. Talking about that party where I snuck out.
Oh, damn.
I was like, oh,
self-incriminating.
Yeah, I don't know, fuck. It happened.
It's over now, yeah.
Homie said I passed the statute of limitations.
Now, he told me the other day, he was like, you going to Los Esqueletos? And I was like, nah, not today. That's tomorrow.
Oh, yesterday, yeah. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
That shit was goated for me.
Oh God, speaking of like fans and shit out there, we got some questions from y'all. Only a couple. But unfortunately, it says, first one comes from Bitterfuck. It says, y'all fuck with Overwatch 2? What you think, Kevin? Have you seen any gameplay of it? Or?
I have on Twitter, yeah. I like Overwatch. I've always liked it. It's just that I'm like, my skill cap only goes so far, you know. So at a certain point, I'm playing with like motherfuckers that is way beyond my shit. And that's kind of what drove me away from the game, because like there's always someone better than me. But I like having fun on the game, so I might.
Hell yeah. What about you, Gustavo? Did you ever play Overwatch?
No. I can't really like have.
Didn't you have an opinion? You're like, that's why I never liked the game.
I mean, I did play it. I think I had like when the free weekend came out.
Oh yeah.
So I did play it a bit, but I don't have like that much knowledge of the game. Like to me, if I watch gameplay for the new one, it looks exactly the same. Like I can't tell the difference. So I can't really like say, oh no, the shit's ass, or it's like really good, because I can't gauge whether like, you know, what the improvements are, you know. So
yeah, makes sense.
I'm just leave it.
I'm hype as hell for that shit. I wasn't at first. Everyone was like, oh, Overwatch 2, and I was like, whatever. Like I might get it, I might not. But then I started hopping on Twitter, and like they had some like pre-beta or some shit, and everyone was playing. And they have like a bunch of reworks for characters and shit, and that shit goes hard.
That shit goes stupid?
Yeah, like they gave Bastion some like ability where it's like a mini pulse shit, and like you can use it to like jump around and do bullshit with Bastion.
Shit.
This fat ass, and you can move in like turret mode. For fucking McCree, they changed his name. It's like Cassidy or some shit because of that bullshit. Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Explain it, because I don't know.
Okay. So they had this whole thing of like sexual assault allegations or maybe charges or something, and so on like this one guy that worked there, and his name was some shit McCree. Like it was his last name, and they named the character after his last name because they were like, oh, that sounds like a cowboy name. And then when those shits came up, everyone was like, oh, like, y'all can't keep that fucking name in the game or whatever. And so they had to change the motherfucker's name to Cassidy or something.
I'm not going to call him that shit.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm going to call him McCree the way he should be.
Yeah, no, but, and like, they reworked this flashbang, so now, like, sticks to motherfuckers and shit. And it's
that's
like
pretty cool. That's pretty fucking sick.
And then they changed Arissa's shit, and she's cool as fuck. And, like, you can, like, fly with her, low-key, because she has, like, a javelin thing to, like, repel projectiles and shit, and she like waves the javelin around, and everyone found out that if you like aim it upwards, she'll like start flying because it pulls you forward a little bit, and so like they were like, wow, shit.
Yeah, that go hard.
Yeah, and then Doomfist is a tank now. That shit was dope. Everyone was fucking decking motherfuckers.
Doomfist has always been a tank in my opinion, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was really weird when he like first came out. They were like DPS, and he's like,
the
bullshit health.
The only motherfucker I know that was good at fucking Doomfist was Jose, bro.
Oh yeah,
Jose fucking murked motherfucker.
I'm fucking went crazy with damn near everybody for real.
On God, if we were playing with Jose, bro, we either taking a fat ass win or a devastating loss.
Yeah,
he's good as fuck. I seen him play the day we went over. He's fucking good as fuck.
I be trying to hop in on streams every now and again.
Oh God, he be streaming that shit too. Fucking check him out. He's fucking dope as hell.
I mean,
I think, what is his name like?
Frauds.
NCS Fraud.
Yeah.
FRAWGGE.
I think another thing that drove me away from the game was like when you play that bitch, like everybody just, I don't know if every character has it, but they like pop a fucking shield and they like it moves around with them, doesn't it?
That's a lot of like support and like tank classes. They'll have different shields. So like some of them it's like you place it down and it stays there. Some of them like Reinhardt, it's like you have to pull it out, and then it's like part of your abilities shits. And then I think like Zarya and shit, you can like put bubbles on motherfuckers, like protective bubbles.
That shit is game.
It's just been like an aspect of the game.
I don't like that shit because like if you're like playing and then like someone pops that shit down, now all of a sudden you gotta like shoot through a shield and shit and like.
I mean, honestly, if anything, it just poses a challenge because this ain't no Call of Duty shit, you know?
Yeah, it makes it more like strategical.
Yeah, because like if you can just shoot at motherfuckers, then who am I?
Oh God.
You know,
that is true.
And then also it would serve as like a little band-aid for like dumbass motherfuckers. Like when I started playing, I would only play like support classes that had shields, so I could sit behind my shield and shoot motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Man, this motherfucker was good at that shit.
I remember
like, we would fucking take W's.
Yeah, I got like I would get really good at support or like tanks and shit. And I think my last good one was like Reinhardt or some shit. Where he just has like this big ass hammer, and then he like pulls out a shield. That's it. It's just hammer, shield, and then you just alternate. And so like I would pull up, shield the motherfuckers. They would get close. I'd swing my cock around,
hell no,
and then fucking take the dub and shit.
That shit was fun. I mean, if y'all get it, I'll get it too.
I'm done as fuck because that shit was really fun.
I'd be down. It is fun.
Does it have a release date?
Do you
mind looking that up?
Now?
You want me to look that shit up? I'll look it up. Hey, you.
Because he's the one that got the free phone. Come on.
Oh, man. Yeah, you do get the free phone, yeah.
You're a resident researcher.
I mean,
that's cool, bro.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm down as fuck to cop, and it'll be fun if we're all
May 24th. Now, what the fuck?
Oh, shit, that shit is close.
No. Oh. That's for the other Overwatch.
Damn.
Dude, that's the thing.
Apparently, it doesn't have a release date.
Not yet. Damn, that's some bullshit.
He's talking about April 2022, but that's the beta.
Yeah.
Release dates are tricky with these new games. Like, because of the whole.
Apparently, November 2nd, 2022.
I hope so. That's that's close.
That's actually not that far yet.
Yeah. So in conclusion, we are hype as fuck for Overwatch 2.
I mean,
we gonna be on that hoe. Might fuck around and stream it or something.
Please, bitter fuck, get us on your stream, bro.
Oh God, get us on your team, bro.
Wait, is it crossplay?
Huh?
Is it crossplay?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is crossplay. I mean, it is for the regular Overwatch. I don't know why they wouldn't bring it back. You know?
Yeah.
That'd be stupid.
That's fucking funny because they have that shit on like the Switch and shit.
No way.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's crazy. Anyways, next question comes from Proximoria. It says, I'm an avid hater of football. What made you the person you are today? Referring to.
So I'm assuming he's talking to me, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're the only football head in the fucking room.
I don't know. I just ever since I think it was like 3rd grade, and Aaron put me onto that shit, and we used to go over to his house and watch Cowboys games and shit, and I just picked it up from there.
Damn.
But
okay, so going back to what he said, he's an avid hater. What do you think about that?
What do you think about avid football haters?
I mean, I don't care. You can think whatever you think. I don't like baseball. I don't like soccer, but you know.
If I was the one answering that question, I would have been like, "You
motherfucker speaking shit on my sport.
I mean,
you think you can come into my house and say you don't like fucking football? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I ought to teach you a fucking lesson.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, what was that?
I don't know. Is that your phone at all?
I don't know.
It might have been Alexa bugging out on us. What the fuck? Are you still recording?
Yeah, my shit's good.
Yeah, that's probably.
I have no idea. Shit.
Who knows?
All right. Anyways. And then last question that comes from Kevin Bonilla. I don't know who the fuck that is.
I mean, who the fuck that is?
It says, "Estos huevos."
Estos huevos.
Definitely.
Question mark. What do y'all think about that?
I think for sure.
Yeah, I think for sure, definitely. Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely as well.
Estos huevos. Yeah. From Kevin Bonilla, who the fuck knows who that guy is? Yeah.
But yeah, shit. Up here we have written. Oh, okay. So I have this shit. So y'all know the fucking Mickey Mouse like Clubhouse bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Well, him and like all his pals and just like Mickey, Daffy, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So someone pointed out that like y'all know how like Goofy has his own movie and shit, and like he has a kid, and there's like people, like a whole community of like motherfuckers
Goofies.
like him, like Goofies, yeah, and they're all dogs, like that's what they're supposed to be,
Yeah.
like Goofy and him and like all that shit, right? And so they're like, oh, like that's cool, like whatever, man. Like I mean, shit, we got mouses and ducks around here, right? And then he like makes a point, and he's like, all right, so he's a dog. What the fuck is Pluto?
Like his dog.
Like, you know how Mickey has his own dog, Pluto? But Goofy is a dog as well.
I didn't know that.
He walks and wears clothes and shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then Pluto's a fucking...
And Pluto's just like a dog, butt ass naked with the fucking collar and
Pluto's
shit.
like the motherfuckers that be... Can't you like hire some motherfuckers to be like a dog?
The Gimp motherfuckers?
I feel like that's what it's called.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, honestly, what if he's like into it?
But like, that's what motherfuckers be doing.
Yeah.
Like, but then,
look,
like, he has no shame. That motherfucker just out.
He has
like
no shame.
Because look, the whole clubhouse is just aware of this shit.
God.
They just like...
They're just...
I mean, bro, you got motherfuckers that do it in real life.
If I saw that shit in real life, bro, I might just kick you, bro. I might just kick your dog, bro.
God damn.
That shit is crazy because like there's some people who actually walk around doing that shit.
Yeah,
that shit is fucking.
If I saw that shit in real life, I'd laugh in your fucking face hard as fuck.
For real.
I'd laugh hard as fuck.
And then I'd stick my phone down and be like this. Like,
yeah,
and then
close as fuck.
Yeah, and then I'd turn the flash on purpose.
That's a fucking hell.
I'd be like... oh Lord.
The guy is like, fuck, what does he say?
What the hell?
Damn. And I'd be like,
let me rub. Yeah, I mean,
fuck no. Oh man. But yeah, I was thinking about that shit. I was like, man.
So what do you think about
Pluto just got it figured out. Like, shit, free rent, free food. You just gotta act like a dog.
He's gotta play a part.
Fuck it, bro.
And like,
can't even blame him.
That's a bag. That's a bag, right?
It's a bag.
It's a bag.
Oh God.
Because he got his own. He got his own fucking part in his TV show.
I'm saying, bro, you doing the shit.
He
bro.
up.
I mean, he
in his bag for real. So big props to Pluto for.
On God, like all he be saying is.
Like, no, they were making that point. They were like, oh, like maybe he's like dumb or some shit, or like a less evolved version of like whatever the fuck Goofy is.
Yeah.
But there was this fucking like book, this like Christmas book or some shit, where they all like say some shit that like they're grateful for, and like Pluto gets a fucking gift, and he's saying some shit like, he says some bullshit, but like he talks. He's
what
like,
the fuck?
Yeah, he's like saying some bullshit about the gift that he got, and he's like, but I'm just a fucking dog. And then never speaks again, and everyone's like, what the fuck?
Yo, I mean, that further proves our fucking point.
I'm saying, bro.
He's a bag getter, bro.
Have you ever seen like those? You know what I mean? On God.
Get it how you can, bro.
Free everything. He basically getting free everything. You ever seen like those one memes that's like my cat standing up on two legs and saying like April 22nd of like 2048 or some shit.
Yeah.
Never saying anything after that. Or like or dogs that's like, no one's ever gonna believe you. Like,
oh shit.
Yeah.
That shit would be fucking crazy.
Exactly. It's basically like that. You know.
Oh God, yeah.
Like the Kill John Lennon videos.
That shit's dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like basically what they're.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Wait, what?
A lot of motherfuckers saying like, these motherfuckers just like playing the sound over it, but like
they're calling
them. Yeah.
Or like whistling or some shit. That shit's dumb as hell. That
shit took it out of for me. Like I love those fucking videos, and someone said that shit, and I was like, man.
Yeah, motherfuckers ruin the fun for real.
Can you fuck with it?
Get the fuck away from that cord. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Get out.
He looked death in the eyes.
Oh God, he was squinting. He was like, "What you gonna do, fucker?"
He really did that shit.
This is the daily standoffs of having a cat.
Fuck.
Speaking of fucking cats, we're gonna get another one. I fucking
a third.
Yeah.
You caved?
I caved. But I didn't even cave.
Lord.
I was just thinking about it at work, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. That shit would be dope.
I mean, they're not that bad.
Yeah,
they like maintain themselves. Like getting a third dog, I'd be like, damn. I don't know.
Yeah, third dog. I don't know. I'd be like.
Bro, if you told me to get a second one, fuck no. Straight on that.
Motherfuckers can't even take care of themselves.
But I wanted because the guy that has them was like naming them off like temporary names like A, B, C, D, and E, and Ali wanted Kitty B or whatever, and so she was like, "Oh, we're gonna name him Kitty B," and I was like, "Fuck no, he's not gonna be a cat forever, like a little kitty." And so I was like, "Nah, I got it, Burger."
So you're actually gonna name him?
So I was like, "Let's name him Burger" because it goes with the fit, you know, like sandwich, panini, and I was like, "Burger." But she wasn't fucking with it.
She was
like
I'm not gonna fucking name him Burger. I was thinking of some shit like that, but I was like, but she still wanted like a B, and she had said something else, but I was like,
Biscuit.
Yeah, so I think that's what she said, but I was like, that doesn't go.
That shit
like,
just doesn't go.
It doesn't
yeah,
go,
it doesn't go with it.
Beef?
And so we eventually settled with I like spatted some shit because I'm fucking Mexican, and we settled on lonche.
Lonche.
Yes, sir. So in
Yeah.
like a couple of weeks, we're gonna have little lonche running around here.
That's that.
Fuck
Go
that shit
hard.
up.
We're gonna have to introduce him to the pod.
Oh, maybe. Just don't let my fucking landlords find out, because I'm only supposed to have 2 pets.
For real?
Yeah.
That motherfucker's gonna be like.
No, but the
Are
thing
you
is,
serious?
when we moved out, there's supposed to be like a pet fee and like pet rent that we're like supposed to pay, and they never told us shit about it.
Oh, you paying it?
Yeah, like we never paid it. Like
You didn't put no deposit or nothing.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you're supposed to put a deposit and pay the rent for it.
There's like a regular deposit, and then there was like a pet fee deposit or some shit, and they never asked us for it. And we had told them we applied, and we like put in the info for the cats and everything. And even to this day, like with like we'll have like maintenance work orders and shit, and we'll be like, hey bro, don't let the fucking cats out, and they haven't charged us shit.
That's because they watch the podcast.
Oh man, they're ghosts like that.
I mean, yeah, they go as fuck. I mean, fuck it. Yeah,
so
that,
fuck
that
it.
go
I
hard.
was like, fuck it, let's get a third one.
Hell yeah.
No balls.
The motherfucker's gonna be like, you're pushing your fucking.
Oh, God.
pushing.
They're gonna come knocking tomorrow like, hey, how many cats you got?
Not me. I'm God.
We let 2 of the motherfuckers for free. This third one though, nope. You gotta
Yes,
pay.
sir.
I mean,
God damn it. Oh, yeah, up next we got YNW Nuts to be released.
YNW
Yeah, that's
Nuts
just
to be
crazy.
YNW Melly.
Melvin
and Melly gonna be released.
Didn't he get like acquitted or some shit? Or
I think so, I don't know.
He
But-
got charges dropped, I think, or he beat him.
Homie beat the case.
There wasn't, when I was doing research, there wasn't much research to be done. All
Yeah.
he said is he disclosed some shit saying that he was gonna be out by May.
Yeah, it's because there was no official statement. There's no official like anything.
That's
He just
sad.
said
he
that.
tweeted
Yeah.
or just said
Yeah,
that.
he
shit in a post
tweeted that
was
shit
gonna
from his
come home.
official account.
Yeah.
And like that's all the fucking evidence there is to it. It's just
Maybe they probably like cut down his time or some shit, like a plea deal or something.
Well, it's because he's been in jail for a couple of years.
Yeah, that's the thing.
for a couple of years.
Yeah, he's been in jail for a couple of years.
Like through most of the COVID shit, he's been in jail.
Yeah,
no?
before
Oh
COVID. he
yeah, I
went
guess
in
like
before
3
COVID.
years now. Huh?
Yeah.
And
Something
then, like when
that.
COVID came, he was like begging to be let
Yeah,
out.
he was like,
He's like,
oh,
bro,
please, I'm gonna
please.
die. They're like, nah.
Yeah, they
That's
were
'cause
like,
he caught
"Rah, motherfucker."
He caught it in there, and he was
Oh,
fucking dying.
yeah.
And he was like, "Bro, please, like, let me out. Like, I'm already fucking dying. Like, if I die, I might as well just be out there, like, spend my last moments with my family or whatever." But like,
They're like, nah, you good, but
yeah, they were like, "Fuck no, you're straight." And so,
yeah,
So then they let him
real.
out.
That go hard.
no, I mean, I'm glad he's coming home though. I mean,
I don't fucking listen
Still
to
ain't
him
gonna
in
listen
the
to
first
music.
place. Yeah.
Oh, really? Dang,
Never listened to him. I'm still not.
I mean, I've listened to a couple songs, but not because I wanted to.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've only heard him on like
his music is-
mainstream.
I've been held down, take down.
Yeah.
his music isn't shit. It's like,
It's Dookie dog water garbage.
yeah, it's like fucking absolute horrid trash. Nah, I'm just playing. It's actually not bad, but
He's gonna come knocking on the door, go back into prison.
I don't know.
It's not bad. It ain't bad.
It ain't bad, yeah. But
That being said, I don't listen
It's
to that
bad.
shit.
Nah.
No, I just don't listen to that shit. I don't give a fuck. Like,
the case was weird because they were saying like,
Weren't they like gonna take him in because of like the song that he wrote or something?
well, okay, it's because the way it went was his best friend got fucking killed in a drive-by, right? And they were saying like Melly wrote a song about it, kind of like hinting towards the fact that he did it.
Yeah.
And then this dumbass played into it every chance that he got.
Yeah.
So what happened was he would go on these like little shits like on Genius or whatever where you would perform live and shit.
Uh-huh.
And when it got to the part on that one song where he's like, "Bitch, I'm a murderer," he would like look at the camera and be like,
yeah, I saw that.
you know, and
I've seen
he would
that.
like play into it, kind of being like, "Yeah, I killed him." Until
Yeah.
they like took him in and they were like, "Yo, like what the fuck?" And so like there was evidence that came out saying that okay, he was the one who fucking did the drive-by and this and that.
And he like propped them up to make it look like it was a drive-by.
Yeah, and then but it was all like, I don't know if it's like the evidence is just inconclusive or what it is, because like if it's true that he's coming home, then the shit wasn't like enough to put him
Like
in jail.
substantial, yeah.
You know?
put him in jail. He's been in jail.
Oh, I mean to
Yeah.
like or
Keep him.
convict, yeah, to
Yeah.
keep him there, yeah. So who knows?
That's some bullshit, honestly. They should have like what is it called? Recompensation for like them holding you in fucking jail and then
They
you get like
do.
acquitted. Do they?
They do,
yeah.
but see what the same as everything else that goes on in America.
It's bullshit.
It's some bullshit.
Yeah.
So like similar to how insurance companies work, well they'll be like, oh yeah, you're liable for like you know, a compensation of some money because of like your car or your fucking, you know, damages to yourself or like car crashes, all that type of shit, right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers at the insurance will always fight to fucking lessen that amount of money or not give you any at all.
Oh God.
So like when it comes to compensation like that, I've heard of motherfuckers that have been in jail for like
I
30
remember.
years or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And they got like fucking pennies to the millions that they're supposed to get.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that shit fucking blows because like, damn, imagine spending that much time of your life. That's like a third of your life if you're lucky.
Yeah, I remember
like,
I saw
that could be
some
half of
story
your
like
life.
that. Where
Matter
like
of
some
fact-
guy got incarcerated in like his 20s, came out in like damn near his 80s. And because like they didn't have fingerprint shit back then. And now they do. And they found that like he ain't fucking do it. And they gave him like $200 and sent him on his fucking way.
Yeah. That's the one I was talking about.
The Central Park 5 only got like what 100,000 or something like that. They
I
only got
didn't even
100,000.
Damn.
It was something like
it's
that.
because the motherfuckers be like, they're those fucking bitch ass fools that don't want to admit to their wrongs.
Oh God, yeah.
Like you be showing them like, hey, you're fucking wrong, bro. It's like,
it's
all right,
bro.
yeah, they're like, I guess, bro.
Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit.
That fucking blows.
Yes, sir. Up next, we got here written: police detain 8-year-old boy.
Yeah, so a police officer, not just a police officer, but like it was like a couple.
Holster that bitch.
It was just one in specific, but there's like a couple around. I think it was like 3, 4 maybe in total. And they just detained this fucking little ass kid.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
for what?
I see the video, yeah.
And but because he stole like a lollipop or some shit.
Bruh.
Dead ass. But like I guess it's like there's like certain moments where it's like, oh yeah, like take him to jail, officer, like as a fucking joke, like no, don't take me to jail, like so that way he can learn their lesson. Nah, bro, like in the video, this motherfucker's like pushing him up. Yeah, he's roughing him up.
No way.
Yeah, he's like grabbing him by the back, like where his arms are. You know, he's like this, and he's fucking grabbing his arms. He's pushing him into the fucking vehicle, and he's like, "That's a little ass kid, bro. That's a little ass kid." You know, people are around, and they're like, "That's a little ass kid," and he's like, "You shouldn't have done it, bro." And it's like,
hell no.
Yeah,
it's because that's where a lot of cops fuck up, because whenever they catch somebody doing that shit and it's a kid, they'll do that shit where like they'll scare them. But a lot of them, everybody, they always take it too far. And then now, especially with all the bullshit.
I don't think you should be doing that, though. Like, he was in the wrong, too, because in the video, you can just see that he's treating them as some motherfucker that just got arrested.
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
Slap the cuffs on him. Yeah. Like, I get that shit, but, like, bro, this motherfucker don't be treating an 8-year-old
like it's like... I don't know.
They'll start it as a joke and then it'll go too far.
Because he also slapped the cuffs. Like, bro, you don't slap the cuffs on a kid, bro. Like, if anything, just hold the fucking arms behind his back.
Yeah, literally. Like, it ain't that.
Like, it's fine to like try to scare him that way because they might learn early on. Like, yo, we can do it. But they always take it too far. They always take it too far. And then now, like, they shouldn't even do that shit because obviously you go outside and you got a little kid and like even if you just hold his hands behind his back, like everybody's just gonna pull out their fucking phones and make the worst of it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's good to just fucking avoid that whole situation.
I don't care what situation it was. That was the worst.
Oh God.
Yeah, that shit was not right.
You know, you should have slapped the cuffs on some fucking.
Fuck no.
And then the way he was acting, like it wasn't even like him playing the part. He was like. And if it was him playing the part, that motherfucker was doing a damn good job. That motherfucker was doing a damn good job because he was like, nah, bro, nah. And he was like, there's like motherfuckers that were like, bro, he's just an 8-year-old boy, man. What the fuck? And he's like, we're taking his ass in. Yeah, we're taking his ass in.
So did they actually end up taking him in? Or
they just detained him.
Yeah, but it's because you can tell he has like that little like bullshit, like, oh, I'm fucking around, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I didn't because I couldn't tell.
Yeah, so the way he says it, it's like
I couldn't tell.
Like, oh no, but we caught him stealing this and that. Like he's kind of being sarcastic about it, but they're not exactly being sarcastic about it because they're actually being dickheads. You know what I mean?
I hate those type of motherfuckers. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm joking.
Yeah,
or no, they'll like do some fucked up shit, and when people call it out for being fucked up, they're like, no, it's jokes, it's jokes.
Yeah, but the thing is like they're not.
That's
joking.
Racist.
Yeah,
it's like it's just a
joke. Yeah, but it's like that shit wasn't right.
I hate niggas like that.
Yeah, and police officers of all people are fucking
bug guys for that shit.
Yeah, big dickheads. We're talking about this shit last episode about how motherfuckers that be abusing their authority.
Yeah,
those are the main motherfuckers because you'll get in a position of authority and they'll just start being dickheads about it.
God.
And like,
I saw some like statistic or something like that where it's like cops, like surgeon motherfuckers and like big like, you know, like big fucking bola motherfuckers, like managers, like big wealthy motherfuckers are like 70% more likely to like fucking abuse their spouse at home or some shit, and they're saying it's because like there's this big ass shift from like you're at work and like you're respected and like you're held to like this fucking standard, and then you get home and it's like you're expected to be on equal ground with the other person because that's how it goes. Yeah. But like they can't handle the fucking power shift from like work and home. So.
Oh motherfucker.
Yeah, like fucking tripping. Like,
that's just weak-willed people. To be honest, it's because like the best kind of police officers are the motherfuckers that like hold themselves to equal ground. You know, like. You know, a police officer that I loved that was like that is Gomez.
Oh, the one.
No, not Gomez. Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. There you go.
Gonzalez. That motherfucker was goated. Because he was cool as fuck. He was always really good people, and like he wouldn't always like he wouldn't be like a dickhead about nothing. Yeah. You know, he'd always trying to be like civil about it, and that's the way it should be. You know, it shouldn't be like, hey, you fucking dumbass kids, like get your ass to fucking class. He'd be like, hey man, just run along the class, bro. You know, you be safe. And
he was dope as hell.
Yeah, I know him since like the 5th grade, and I remember in the 5th grade they had like a job fair.
Oh,
and he let me put on his fucking police vest and like all that shit. Yeah, he's cool as fuck. There's a picture somewhere out there, but I wish I had that picture, but it's just me posted up next to him.
The reality of like cops is like the minority just kind of ruins it for the majority of them.
Low-key,
you know, like because those officers that did that to that kid, most of them like weren't really in it, like in on it.
Like the other 3 or something.
Yeah, like the other 3 were just there. Really in on it, but it still ruins their reputations too because they were on the video.
You mentioned this last time that you're talking about some motherfucker that did a pat down and like the other police officer
was like, called them out.
Was like, what the fuck? See, I respect motherfuckers like that. It's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, see, if I was a cop in that situation and he was like putting cuffs on a kid, I'd be like, bro, I'd be like, back the go back to your shit, bro.
See, like, but here's the thing that happens with that is a lot of the time,
as motherfuckers feel disrespected, of their authority because it's like, motherfucker, I'm a cop just like you.
No, but like, apart from that, like let's just say the officer that slapped the cuffs on the 8-year-old. Let's just say the other ones around him are like a less rank than they are. They're not gonna say nothing. They can't even do shit because that officer that slapped the cuffs on him will turn on them, and it's gonna ruin their careers. Yeah, they will never get hired at another department ever again, and it's gonna ruin their shit, their chances to go up higher. Shit. Like it'll kill their rank. That's all.
But like, see, the good thing about that situation is I took a fucking video of it.
Yeah.
Because like at that point, there's nothing you can fucking do. It's yeah, sure you outrank me, but look, you motherfucker, look at what you're doing.
That's true.
Like it doesn't matter.
There's a.
If anything, I'll probably rank more. You know, because you're like, oh look.
Because there's a video of this like officer who has like I think it might have been a guy that he put in his car, but like he was fussing with him. And the guy goes up and he fucking chokes him and he grabs him like this and he starts telling him shit. And then there's like a female officer that comes up and she like grabs him and she's like, yo, don't do that shit. Like he's already in the shit. He already has cuffs in. Like just leave him alone. And he turns around, pushes the female officer, and then like he pushes her up against her fucking car or whatever. And then he's like, everybody's like, yo, go cool off. And then he comes back and he's like, I'm gonna fucking deal with you when we get back to the fucking... Back
with
to
the
wherever,
cop or with the guy?
No, the cop.
Bruh.
And then, like, that's it right there. Like,
I would have laughed in your fucking face.
Like, it's because he was, like, a higher rank than her.
Nah.
And so he was
still
like...
doesn't make it right.
Yeah, well, it's not right, but it's like, that's why a lot of police officers don't say nothing, especially if the person doing fuck shit is, like, higher rank than you.
Yeah.
But isn't that some bullshit?
It is some bullshit, but if you care about your job and you care about, like, going up higher, a lot of them just shut up about it. Which, I mean, yeah, you are part of the problem if you're not saying anything, but at the same time, it's like, you kind of got to watch out for yourself.
Like, yeah, it's too, like, I got to eat too.
Like, yeah, like, because, like, let's just say... Okay, let's just go back to, like, the George Floyd shit, right? And, like, let's just say those other cops pulled off Derek Chauvin. Bro, their careers would have been fucked. Because, like, he might have been a higher rank than them, and they would have been like, yo, why the fuck are you...
Weren't they all fucked anyway? Didn't they all get tried?
Yeah, they all got fucked. But what I'm saying is, let's just say they pulled Derek Chauvin off, right?
Yeah.
Those other cops wouldn't have gotten fucked over. They wouldn't have went to jail. Yeah. But you know what? Maybe the department was on Derek Chauvin's side, and they go back to the department, and they're like, what the fuck were you doing? Why did you take him off? Yeah. And so now the whole entire department is against you. Yeah. So you try to transfer departments, but guess what? No department wants you because...
Well, now the fucking department's getting fucking sued because I'm like, now I can't get a job. And look, we just changed up the law that says, yeah, you can't be doing that bullshit. Because honestly, that wasn't even a part of the law before, but they just made it like a reinforcement type shit after that fucking bullshit.
Oh, where? That you can't be like retaliated against type shit?
You can't be retaliated
against. Oh, that, but I'm talking about like... the use of force that he was using.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But here's the thing: for a lot of those people, what doesn't matter to them is not the money; it's the job.
Yeah.
It's kind of like telling someone who wants to join the army, well, if they're going to discriminate against you, just sue them to get the money. They don't care about the money. They want to go join the army for the other reasons.
They're not bag chasers.
You know,
they're not bag chasers.
They're not bag chasers, but you know.
That's
I don't know.
Y'all seen the fucking Tulsa cops that got shot over here the other day?
Tulsa cops that got shot?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. So they were like roughing up this kid and like taking him out the car and like I guess you could argue he wasn't like complying, but he was just sitting there and he was losing it, like low key, like he was having like some sort of like anxiety bullshit going on, and he was like, oh, like what the fuck, like what's going on, like this and that, and he was like clearly in distress, and these motherfuckers were like grabbing him and like trying to pull him out the car like this way and that way, and they would like grab him and shit, and so apparently he like grabbed the gun from like under his seat and just like shot them, and like you can see the whole fucking video, they're like fucking grabbing up on him,
I'd seen it.
And then on one of them, like he like the other cop grabs him, the one that like the body cam is not playing, that guy grabs him and he like turns away from the body cam and you just hear ta ta and you're like what the fuck, and then like they're both like holy shit what, and then he turns around and shoots the other guy in the face, and he fucking dies.
Yeah, and it's the one that switches from one body cam to then the
to the cop
car.
the
car cam, right?
That was the other day?
Crazy. Yeah, I think so. It was like a week or two ago.
What?
Something like that.
I had seen that shit a while ago.
I don't know.
It was a while ago, but they don't release the camera footage until later.
Well, I saw it shared a while, like a couple of weeks ago. But that was fucking crazy because I was looking at the comments.
I've seen that shit too because
and some motherfuckers were like, "Rip Bozo," and I was like,
"No, yeah,
I don't know."
Get fucking hated.
Like I get it because like in the beginning of the video you see them using like unnecessary ass force on him.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing that video and he's like freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, but at the same time it's like that also doesn't warrant them to get fucking shot like that, you know. So it's like.
And then he just fucking drives off or some shit.
Yeah,
I've been on both spectrums of the thinking. Like I've been on the spectrum of like on the cop side, and then I've been on the spectrum of like, oh fuck them.
Oh God.
You know, and now I'm kind of like in the middle. Like, you know, you can't really blame them for doing their jobs, but some of them do fuck up a lot.
Look, I feel like this can be said about any fucking thing. It's just a matter of circumstance. So that's
why
you gotta stay in the
Everything
fucking
is
middle.
Circumstantial.
Yeah, so you gotta stay in the middle, like, and when it comes to circumstance. And once you know the details of that certain circumstance, you can start leaning towards one of the. But it's like, motherfucker, we never know.
Because middle school me would have defended Derek Chauvin on some real shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna just be real.
That's the reason to getting canceled.
But nah, that shit is.
We gonna get big and then they gonna dig up this shit.
I remember
for those motherfuckers at home, Gustavo was a big cop dick rider.
Yeah, he was a big cop cocksucker.
But man, I remember on my birthday.
He was like, "Cop themed birthday."
No, on my birthday, I was playing. I might have been playing Madden with Aaron, and there was like 7 cops that got shot in Dallas, and they got killed or some shit. Yeah. And I remember being down bad. I was like, "Fuck, bro!" Like, fuck.
He's like,
I gotta join the cops. I gotta get justice for that.
Oh shit! I just left the mic.
Bro, quit fucking smacking the mic.
My fault. But
that shit gonna be.
I was like, no, bro. But that shit was actually that. Now looking back on it, that shit was kind of fucking. I was gonna say that was kind of funny, but it's not funny. But it's because they got ambushed, bro.
Word.
Yes, they got called into a call. Like mid downtown Dallas, bro. Word. And then somebody was like sniping from like above or some shit.
Oh, that's some fucking
and
bullshit.
Got both of them motherfuckers, and they called for backup. And so a bunch of other ones rolled up, and they all got fucking blasted, bro. It was like they had
that motherfucker is a good shot.
He only was chasing the nuke, the tactical nuke.
They had a 2-hour shootout with that shit.
I don't know.
Funny. Yeah, no, that isn't funny, but still, like, I'm sorry. I don't take back what I said. That motherfucker was a good shot. There's no way he got 7 confirmed kills.
That's crazy. Bro.
But like, that kind of reminds me of fucking Kennedy getting shot. Or like,
wasn't that shit like super far away or something?
Yeah, it was in a building from a sniper. Like this motherfucker, and like, conspiracies always come about how like shit happened, and, like how the actual shooter wasn't that fucker that they arrested, and like
a lot of people are saying that like the CIA killed them because like prior to that he had came out and he was like, oh yeah, like fuck are we doing with the CIA, like I'm finna defund them motherfuckers, and then dies in a fucking rally, like That's just crazy.
Yeah, they said that shit, and also like I forgot. There's like certain details. I think they said like something about like fucking
the
like
bullet trajectory.
Maybe, but I think it was about the shell casings, something.
Yeah,
like
like the shell casing didn't match the bullet or something like that.
Or like the sniper, it didn't match the sniper. Or like the motherfucker was still there, something like that. But it was basically some conspiracy that kind of made sense to me at the time if I knew what it was. And now it kind of like reminds me of that the Las Vegas shooting.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, the Las Vegas shooting. That one's even crazy.
That was crazy.
Cause like he had fucking like. It was just one motherfucker that laid out hella bullets, bro. Nah. And like the span of a couple minutes, huh?
I keep seeing them fucking shits on TikTok.
From
it's
Sonic?
Like, it's like a Sonic thing, and it's like, it is like some bullshit, and it's like, did you know that in the Las Vegas shooting, like there were like 30 fucking billion shots fired, but there was only one guy arrested, and he was like, that means he like at the rate of bullets or whatever, and the fucking like capacity of the gun, that he would have had to fucking shoot, drop the gun, pick up another one, and keep fucking shooting to get all 30 shots off, which he could not have done, or some bullshit.
Like even with the stock that he had.
Yeah, like the stock wouldn't.
He was talking about the stock and like that all the fucking like how the fuck did they not know this motherfucker was bringing in like fucking big ass gun, because he had like an MG which is basically a big ass fucking machine gun.
And then how like his fucking brother
it was like he would never
arrested.
Do that shit.
Yeah, he like came out and he was like, nah, he wouldn't fucking do that shit. What the fuck? And then like he got arrested and then like
on child porn.
On child pornography charges on like fucking old ass computers that like Loki didn't fucking work. And they were like, yeah, this motherfucker had gigabytes on that shit, and they could like barely hold it. What the fuck? And then I think he like died or some shit. No, he got killed somewhere or another.
But like that whole shit, and there's like videos that show like multiple angles. Apparently, I don't think I've seen the fucking video.
Like of the shooting.
Yeah, but apparently there's like multiple like shots coming in,
like different directions from the shots, trajectories and shit.
Shots coming in.
Yeah.
And so like when they come into the fucking room, there's like a certain amount of casings, but
it didn't like match up with the number of shots fired.
The number of shots fired and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so like the whole thing, that's the only one that I'm not about the big conspiracy like, bro.
Oh God, but
some of them bitches, yeah.
But like that one like that, I'm like, fuck. Ever since Sonic told me the fucking facts,
he told me,
Sonic's spitting for real.
Yeah.
Well, and that motherfucker always drops it off with like ain't that fucking crazy or like some bullshit like see you next time.
Yeah, exactly.
The Dallas one also had like some conspiracy shit around it because the guy the one that killed 7
the sniper,
because that guy like somehow they managed to pin it all on Black Lives Matter.
What the fuck?
Around the time, so like that was whenever BLM was having some marches for something.
Oh shit, espérate.
What happened?
I think my shit's not recording, bro.
Word. No way. Technical difficulties? No way.
Bro.
Well, hopefully you got what the fuck we were talking about.
I think we got it on audio, but it's just gonna be us.
Yeah.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, but
what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, about how.
So he had to come down, and they had like a whole, apart from the whole like killing people from above or some shit. This motherfucker had a shootout with them like on ground level.
What the fuck?
This shit lasted like 3 hours.
Damn.
And somehow they managed to like pin it on BLM somehow. I don't know how, whatever, but. Like, they were saying that the bro was white. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck? And I'm not saying white people can't support BLM, but they were saying he was screaming out, like, Black Lives Matter, and shit like that. But, like, who knows, But,
fuck.
I don't know.
And so, like, there's always this fucking, like a whole bunch of shit that, like, goes like that. Have you guys heard about that? This one's getting a lot more popular nowadays. Because of fucking TikTok clips that go around, but like the motherfucker that invented a car like that runs on water.
The boat on God.
Runs on water.
And then he fucking like died or some shit. And his blueprints were like lost.
Yeah, the blueprints were fucking lost, and he was like, they fucking poisoned me or some shit like that. They killed me. Was what his last words were, and like that's fucking bonkers.
There's people that run their cars on water now too.
No.
Yeah, remember the guy that was like, oh y'all are
Oh,
I've seen that.
Allegedly.
Yeah, but I don't.
No, but there's actually a system you can buy on. I was watching it on YouTube a couple years back. There's a system you can buy to like plug it into your car that runs on distilled water.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then you just change the water out every so often.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be tight as hell. Shit.
I don't know about
Who
that.
knows if
Prices
it's,
got it.
who knows if it's still available though?
Oh god, that's cracking down on that.
Or like, there's this big ass conspiracy. Another big ass one is about like how cancer is like was curable already.
Oh yeah, but they keep that shit not curable because like they make big bucks. On
Yeah,
the
because that's $1 billion industry.
Oh,
like that shit, like billions and billions of dollars. Like, because think about it, chemo's fucking like an arm and a leg. Yeah, exactly, an arm and a fucking leg just to pay for one person. Imagine like throughout the fucking states and throughout the fucking world.
That shit's fucking
billions
crazy.
and billions of dollars.
Cancer is the fucking worst, bro. I follow this one guy on TikTok. It's actually this like younger guy, kind of like our age, and like he regularly posts about like the shit that he goes through, and like it's fucking tough because like you'll see him for like a couple months and he's like on radiation and shit like that, and then he'll be like, oh, I'm having surgery and this, and he'll be good. And then he's like, he'll post a video like a couple months later and be like, yo, that shit's back, or they found something in there. Or like,
yeah, that's how it goes.
You know,
it's always like sticks around.
Yeah,
some fucking
like,
bullshit.
Matter of fact, you guys remember I told you my cousin Brandon, he's in the Marines.
Yeah,
his dad had cancer and he beat that shit.
Oh hell
and
yeah!
now he has to like go to checkups and shit like that to like make sure it doesn't come back.
Oh god,
that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Anyway, speaking of fucking bullshit, y'all seen fucking the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial going on?
Yeah, bro, that shit crazy as fuck.
The one fucking craziest part about it that I have right here written is that she was stealing this man's fucking drip.
What you mean?
Like, so throughout the trial, like the duration, they come in different days. And Johnny Depp would like have this like drip about him, right? Because it's fucking Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah, it's Johnny Depp.
And I think like on the first day he pulled up in like a gray suit or some shit, right? And they convene, they come back like another day, and then Amber Heard pulls up with the gray suit. And then like on another day, like Johnny Depp has like some other type of suit with like a, I think it's like a Gucci tie with like a B on it or some shit. And then she pulls up the next day with the same shit, like the same fucking tie, damn near. And then like he takes the stand. And he puts his hair up in like a ponytail because he has like shoulder length hair.
Yeah.
And then the next day she comes in with a high ass fucking ponytail, like trying to fucking steal his fucking drip like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
man, can't even fuck with that.
What fucking purpose would you have though of like
stealing the drip?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Like, what do you think was gonna make you look better? Like,
it was. She's such a hate. Like,
yeah, man.
She's
a real hard to like.
This is a Hall of Fame player hater of the fucking week right here.
We had dumped that segment out, but we bringing it back just for her ass, for real.
I mean, we bring it back when we got a player hater.
We got player haters.
Yeah, so this is player hater of the fucking week right here.
Yo, so what was the whole case with that? Did he like beat?
Like they got divorced a while back and like everything settled, but she went on this like tirade of like, oh, like that motherfucker beat me and like sexually assaulted me and this and that, and she would go on like interviews like spewing this bullshit.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, like, and all the shit that I'm getting from like the divorce, like I'm gonna donate it to like this children's hospital or whatever. She ain't never fucking donated that shit. She donated like a fragment and then it wasn't even her money or some shit. So that never happened, and he's suing her now for that whole shit that she did.
Like the defamation,
for, like defamation and shit.
And then like, there's fucking hella evidence stacked on her ass because like she like would beat him.
There's like
she like threw a bottle at him and like broke his finger.
Oh,
yeah, broke his finger.
Cut it off.
Yeah, like the bottle, like she threw the bottle at him and it hit and it like exploded and it cut off, like one of the shards cut off his fucking the tip of his finger.
So he doesn't. have that now?
Yeah, it like severed it completely.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and they have like audio recordings of like them like arguing and shit and like him recounting like, bitch, like you just fucking hit me, or he was like, no, you fucking punched me, and she's like, I ain't fucking punch you, like I didn't close my fist, I didn't deck you, but I hit you, and like she's literally in the audio, I mean, like, yeah, I fucking hit you, but I didn't punch you, and this and that, and they were like, he was just like, really, mama, like,
Johnny Depp better than me, man. She would have cut the cuffs. She would have cut the cuffs after she fucking severed my finger.
Yeah, and then apparently, like, one of the fucking last things, like, before this motherfucker separated was that, like, she left for Coachella and they had like this big ass argument the night before.
Yeah.
And he was like, whatever, like I ain't fucking gonna sit here and take this, like I'm out. Like he let her get 2 punches in and dipped.
Oh, I seen that.
And then like he came back to his fucking house like on the weekend, and she like took a big ass shit on his fucking bed.
Oh yeah.
And just left it there.
yeah. That's fucking crazy.
And I think they have pictures and shit of it too. I haven't seen the picture. Yeah, because they had to like take a picture, and because like he was at another one of his houses, and he was coming back to that house. And he was like, oh, like, I'm gonna chill. And one of his friends was like, dog, you don't want to go in there. And he was like, what the fuck is my house? And he showed him the picture.
No fucking way.
I was like, fuck that.
No,
I'd be dead.
I'd be fucking damn, bro.
Shit in my fucking bed.
Yeah, I'm glad, bro. She's fucking losing big time, and fuck her for real. Because, Johnny Depp is goated as fuck.
Oh, and he's a really genuine, like, good person.
He's good people. He's good ass people.
There was a picture of when he got out of there after he won that shit. Of, like, a fan giving him flowers and shit like that. And you can tell, like, he's genuinely, like, appreciative of the flowers she gave him.
Hell yeah.
You know?
There's a clip of him getting a teddy bear, and, like, the security tries to take that shit away, and he's like,
he slaps his hand.
No way.
Yeah.
That's like
I really like the wholesome little clip of him talking about, like, where they ask him, like, oh, have you ever touched opioids again? And he's like,
oh yeah,
and he like smiles, he cracks a smile, he's like, nah,
finally, like, I'm straight, I'm good.
Yeah, and that's just good
for real. Oh god,
that shit just reminded me of the fucking TikTok where you sent me that was like, I'm always ready to go. No, what?
Wait, what?
Like, I'm always ready. Wait, what did you say?
I was gonna say, like, with her dumbass defense, because like they kept asking him dumbass questions and shit.
Oh yeah, that shit was stupid. What is hearsay?
Hearsay is like oh, like it's not factual, it's not based on evidence.
So that's just what he heard.
Yeah, like they were like that shit was fucking stupid. He would say something and the motherfuckers would be like, oh, you're right, you hearsay and this and that, like to every little fucking thing. And it got to the point where he was like, he would say some shit and he'd pause and he'd be like, oh, that's just hearsay.
Yeah, I mean, and then he would like say a little fragment and then look over and be like,
that's not hearsay?
No? And then
he would start and then he'd be like, Your Honor, that's hearsay.
Yeah.
It was some fucking bullshit.
But no, I'm talking about the TikTok that was like, wasn't it like, oh, I'm always ready to go or some shit like that?
Oh yeah.
What was
ready to go?
Because
motherfucker, the TikTok explained itself. It was literally like, the TikTok was literally like, one thing about me is that I'm always ready to go. Let me know, and we're fucking gone. Like, I'll take you home. I want to go home. It's like type shit. And he was like, motherfucker, I'll take you to McDonald's and then drop you off. Like, shit, that's how ready I'm going to go. And he was like, what do you mean, bro? Story time? Explain? I was like, it explains itself. Like,
I felt like we were scratching at like a deeper conversation.
That's the whole conversation. It's just
this motherfucker never replied to that shit. You know what? I'll be sending him TikToks and I'll be like, bro, what are your thoughts on this? And he'll just heart it and then just move on.
Because I'll be there, bro. You'll be asking me the same question.
God damn it. All right.
God damn.
Bring it to the fucking bottom, yo.
The next question.
Nah, hell no. Hold on.
Oh, wait. You said
that's Captain Jack Sparrow right there, bro.
Have you seen that? He said he wouldn't come back to the role even if they like offered it to him.
Why?
Really?
I don't know. He said some bullshit, but he was like, nah, bro. Like, I'm straight. I'm not.
Man, fuck,
and then he got dropped because he was Grindelwald in the new Harry Potter bullshit, and they already came out with a new fucking movie. But
yeah, like
because he's like in the whole shit, like in the thick of like the bullshit. They like recast the guy playing him and bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
Yep.
Wait, so is Hollywood against him?
I think they were for a while, and I think that's one of the main arguments for his case. They were like she went on this bullshit tirade and cost this motherfucker money, like dead roles and shit that he like missed out on because she was out here spewing the bullshit, and so that's another reason why they're going to fucking court.
I fucking love Johnny Depp. One of my favorite films that he's ever made is called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Word.
That shit's fucking amazing. You ever seen that movie? Mm-hmm. Nope. Bro, that fucking movie's good as fuck. Basically, he's this fucking undercover dude and he has a partner.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout the duration of the movie, they're trying to get somewhere. I forget exactly what the fuck their end goal is, but they're just taking mad drugs.
What the fuck?
Like hella drugs. Like, and it's just like accurate representations of drugs. And like this. No, but it's fucking cool. It's like it's a cool ass movie. You know, it's made well. It's fucking old as shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm fucking trying to think of like some iconic shit from there, but I mean I can't really think.
Bruh, speaking of motherfuckers getting their ass beat, Nah, let me stop. No, but that does lead into our next topic. We got Mike Tyson beating up a motherfucker on the plane.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, but that motherfucker was bugging. I would have beaten motherfucker's ass too, because Mike Tyson was dead chilling, and then he's like, what was he saying? He was
saying some bullshit. He was like, oh, like Mike Tyson, this and that, and he was like bugging him at first, and then like him and his friend are like sitting like across from each other behind Mike Tyson, and then like he gets to some bullshit and he's like saying like peasants or something. Like that's all you can really hear him say. Really? And I'm like, motherfucker, I would have turned around and beat his ass too. Like what the fuck?
He's saying some shit about like, bro, don't call me on this. But I swear,
we're quoting you.
I swear, yeah, go ahead. But I swear, this motherfucker said some shit about monkeys, bro. For real.
No way. I don't know about that.
Exactly. I would have been like,
but yeah, no. And the worst part was that I think him and his friend got his ass beat or some shit. But I was watching the video of his friend taking a video of the guy. And I really wish he would have caught the actual fucking punches like him, because he had like the fucking money shot right there. But like his video goes from him bugging to him with the fucking marks on his head. Like
no, big ass knot.
Someone did. That's why I was gonna make a joke.
No. Like, someone in the back took the picture. Took the video. Yeah. What the fuck? All right, once again, we're getting interrupted by goddamn Amber Alerts.
We had a fucking tornado warning go off.
Goddamn, we ain't afraid no naders. Goddamn,
happy day. Yeah, I would have been like feeling some kind of way if it was raining or some shit.
Yeah, literally, bro. They were sending out shit, and it's like clear as day outside.
Yeah. You can hear like the occasional like thunder and that
shit gotta be on my fucking doorstep for me to actually take fucking shelter, bro.
See, I hate motherfuckers like you, bro.
Nah,
because that's how my parents are, bro. And when I was little, when the bitches actually used to cross by around here, they would wait till the last minute. And I remember one time they like piqued my anxiety, and like I cried on the way there because, bro, it was like bad, and the sirens had like been blaring for like a fat minute, and then last fucking minute we all rushed into the car, and then my dad was like fucking zooming, and he was coming out on Western. No way, that shit bugged again.
My shit is bugging. My fucking watch doesn't want to record.
Son of a bitch. God damn it.
Bruh. This because my fucking camera app wasn't open.
Hella editing for the bro.
Oh my god. God. Fuck it though.
He's just gonna have like a still image of like Michael Myers.
Now I'm getting fucking called. Fuck out of here, bro.
He's gonna have a still image of Mikael Myers.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
On the thumbnail, just look at the thumbnail. Fucking.
Nah, we're gonna have a thumbnail, but
but just
sorry if you get fucking patches of non-video. My shit is fucking bugging.
But at least the audio is all in one.
Who the fuck is calling me? God, oh my god.
Who is it?
Everybody, bro. Ali called me. My brother called me. I don't care. We ain't afraid of no naders. Fuck it. This is just to show you our devotion to the podcast. Yeah. We ain't fucking afraid of no goddamn naders. This shit better come and take me out of my fucking spot before this hour and fucking 30 hits. If I'm asked to fucking leave, all right?
Exactly.
I'm here for y'all. Y'all understand.
We're just here to do.
Anyways, but that shit was fucking funny when Mike Tyson. He was like, "Mink, come on."
Yeah, that shit.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Motherfucker hit the Three Stooges fucking sound effects.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. He still got it, bro. He could be in the ring for real.
Oh, baby.
That motherfucker
but he's not even that old, is he? How old is he? Like 40?
I think he's like 40s or 50s.
No, he's not. He's like 60.
Word,
fuck. Yeah, bro. He was fighting in the 80s.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a cool 60 or something.
Damn.
But, bro.
Shit, he still got it, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Punk you out on the street, man. Fuck.
I mean, talking about Tyson, there's like a period when he was in boxing, like where he was big. He's always been like a big.
Yeah, he's always
been a big dude. But then he went into jail, and in jail, all he did was work out.
No way. So he got big.
Yeah. So when he got out of jail, he's just like big as fuck. I remember some motherfucker just dead didn't want to fight him. Like
shit, I'd be scared too. Goddamn. Fucking shit.
Prime time Tyson. Bro, he left a knot in that motherfucker's head on the plane.
Baby, he had like 3 like cuts almost, and like a big ass knot.
Yeah. Yo, so how do knots work though?
It's like you get hit and then it like se inflama. Like
yeah, like the blood rush.
Cause when so I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have like this like shit right here on my forehead. So when I was in 6th grade, like, you know how motherfuckers used to swing from the desks?
Yeah.
I did that shit and I fucking fell fucking face forward.
See? Give me a side profile. Nah, it ain't that bad.
No, it's not. Like, you can see it, like, now, but just when I go
I can see that shit from the
Oh,
front.
I
yeah.
see.
I can see that shit from the
like
front, my boy.
Yeah. And so I had a fucking bro. It was big. It was a fucking fat ass. Now I like got up and like it was just fucking big.
Mm-hmm.
And then like they sent me home obviously. And then my mom like she massaged it or whatever. And she told me, she was like, honestly, it would have been better if it would have cut open.
Yeah, because like the blood rushes and it stays in.
Yeah, because she was like, it would have went away completely.
Oh, God.
And like, but then I would have had a fucking scar. So I'm kind of glad I didn't, you know.
Oh, God.
But
Now you got a big ass bump.
yeah, well, I'd rather have the bump than the scar. Because imagine if it was like a fat scar.
Fuck it though, bro. It's your life. Adds character, bro. Come on.
I mean,
the hoes love scars. Let me tell you.
But
We on a mission to get you some.
I mean, you guys didn't notice until I just now told you, huh?
No, I
I've
think I
always
had
seen
seen
that,
it, but I never like thought it was
You
like
never
some
thought
big
it
shit.
was-
I thought it was just
I just thought it was your
an
cranium.
irregularity, like wrinkles or some shit.
I thought it
Yeah.
was your big ass.
Yeah, no, it was. I busted my ass, bro. It was
Fuck.
me being a dumbass, but. I always find that shit weird because like they come up so fast, like
Yeah,
you never see them
literally.
like actually come up, but they're just like there,
Yeah.
like you know that shit. Like I got up and it
That
was
reminds
there.
me. That reminds me of this one dude called Kimbo Slice.
Uh-huh.
Do y'all know him?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, there's this one video where because he used to do backyard fights.
Yeah,
There's one video where he's like beating this motherfucker's ass, and like he like it's like this big fat dude, and like the motherfucker tries to get him while he's down, and like that pissed him the fuck off. So he basically picks him up, throws that motherfucker in the garage, and then like after that, he's like laying fucking uppercuts on his fucking head, bruh.
Fuck.
damn.
And like,
Just because he gets back.
at the end, after that motherfucker just dead can't go on no more.
Uh-huh.
Like you can just see in the video, he has like big ass knots in his like
yeah,
big ass.
Yeah, it's bad, bro.
It's bad as
Crazy,
fuck.
man. Fuck.
He actually got the name Kimbo Slice from this one fight that he had, where he sliced this dude's eye open because he like left his big ass like you know knot in the eye where he couldn't even open his eye, and then he sliced it open with the fucking punch. Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, I mean, that shit looked nasty. It looked nasty.
Yeah, fuck no. I
It
can
looked nasty.
imagine, bro. Fuck all that.
So
man.
that's how they gave him the name.
That's fucking crazy. Shit, up next, I got here written nuclear power solo.
I already know what this motherfucker is.
So I saw this TikTok clip. You know how like motherfuckers will post like their favorite anime character or some shit. I'll be like, oh, this motherfucker solos like your verse, or like they'll do like tier fights or some shit. Some motherfucker did that, but with nuclear power.
Compared to other powers?
Yeah, they made like a clip, like a whole like those type of edited clips with like nuclear power over like fossil fuels and like
And then
some
which
other
one
bullshit.
wins out of them? Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like solar power or no, damn,
Nuclear.
nuclear power solos and this and that. I was thinking and I was like, homie, right? Like,
It does.
Yeah.
homie's not driven. Like,
It's
he's
just
dead
it's
right.
just a fucking.
It's just that like there's this stigma about it now because of all the bullshit we've seen nuclear bullshit do. You know?
Yeah.
It's like first with the fucking atomic bomb. God damn it! Stop fucking calling me, bro. Stop calling me. Stop fucking calling me, bro. Anyways, I think we're gonna wrap up here in like a couple minutes.
Yeah, probably, 'cause
fucking
everybody-
calling.
My
God.
mom's Gustavo, donde andas?
Damn it!
I see some motherfucker on the roof. Some motherfuckers on the roof.
Let's go. He actually.
We gotta take a pic of that shit.
Hold on, let me take a pic of motherfucker.
We putting that bitch on there. Look, he's pointing. He's like, hey.
We got a dad counting the tornado for us. That's
I
how you
mean-
know. That's how you know we're safe on these streets, man. Until that man gets into his shelter, that's when we go.
There's just a motherfucker on the roof.
We ain't afraid of no
Look at him, he
goddamn
like-
tornadoes.
Yeah, he looked like Christopher Columbus when he just got to the
baby.
mainland.
He was like, where's the wind coming from?
That motherfucker sniffing for the humidity in there and shit.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We just gotta put hella fucking wind turbines around here.
yeah.
Pick up all the fucking wind.
Yeah, I mean,
Shake my head.
No, but so I was saying that like nuclear power solos, but there's this like stigma about it because of like nuclear power in general. Like we've seen like nuclear bombs and like the devastation that shit does, right? And then you have Chernobyl, which is like that famous plant that like went down and like over fucking loaded, and then it's fucked now, right? And so like the thing is like, yeah, sure, that's shitty. Like that's the shitty aspects of like nuclear fucking elements in general, but it's like with the atomic bombs, it's like we have them anyways. Like if shit happens, it's gonna happen. That's not gonna affect our energy, you know. And with Chernobyl, it's like sure, like that's unfortunate, right? And like having nuclear power plants could like that's a chance that can happen. But this shit happened forever ago. Like that shit was decades damn near. So it's like now we have the technology to like automate the whole shit, to like supervise it and have like backup systems on backup systems on backup systems of if shit were to go down, to make that shit not go critical, right?
Yeah.
And the thing about nuclear power is that it's nothing crazy. It's literally steampunk engineering bullshit, because a lot of energy is just bullshit, right? Like it's just like oh, we're doing this, but in reality it's just like kinetic motion and like turning it into energy, right? And all fucking nuclear energy is getting the fucking nuclear element, heating it up, putting it in fucking water, and using the movement of steam to create energy. That's all it is.
Stupid.
You just make hella fucking steam to move a fucking turbine, and you have energy.
That shit's smart as fuck.
It's literally like you know how the water wheel does that shit, right? It's literally like if we were doing the water wheel, but we were creating the stream at the same time. Like motherfucker, fucking those big ass ships with the planes on them, that's what they run on.
Yeah.
Because they're too fucking big to run on anything else. They'll have like fucking some bullshit nuclear element, and they'll heat it up and they'll go tss, and then all the fucking steam comes out and moves all the turbines, and then you have fucking energy. Like it's not hard, it's not crazy. Like we're not doing bullshit with the element. It's literally just heating it up, putting it in water. Like we're not doing like alchemy or nothing with this shit. We're not doing nuclear fission in the bullshit, you know? So I don't know, man.
It's
like
just the stigma.
It's the stigma of all the bullshit that's happened prior, and it's fucking tough, man.
I'm meant to convert to nuclear power
Baby.
Yeah.
until the fucking police come knocking on my door.
Oh,
I'm glowing green when I open the door and shit. Like,
I'm gonna have a fucking nuclear powered car.
I keep seeing this fucking dude that's blue that's going to Walmart.
What the fuck?
I don't know. He's fucking blue. Like his skin is blue.
Like dabba-dee dabba-da?
yeah. Motherfucker, yeah. Like the Blue Man Group, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever seen the news story of the guy who like drank some, was it uranium or some like metal,
I have no idea.
and he turned fucking blue.
What the fuck?
Damn, is
That's
that him?
the motherfucker right there.
Is that really him?
You're
I don't
telling
know
me
if
you go
it's
see
really
your
him, but
local
he
Walmart?
I don't know if it's really him, but it looks really close to him.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So
He's just blue.
He's just blue. He's straight blue. He's like a navy blue. Imagine like his suit
What
right
the
now.
fuck?
He's like that.
That's crazy.
Except
I'm about to get on what he on for
Oh
real.
god.
It's a skin complexion, yeah.
Damn.
What if he
the
just
fuck?
tattooed his own shit?
Oh god, yeah, 'cause you know how
doubt it,
people do that shit? That's
Yeah, that
crazy.
should be fucking. That shit is weird.
Damn.
He's straight blue though.
Fuck. Alright, well,
we're gonna have to
so not
wrap
hold
it.
y'all, because tornadoes are knocking on our door,
Oh,
apparently. Y'all hear
Shaking
it?
my
Let
damn
me
head.
know. Y'all hear the tornado? I fucking
I don't
know.
hear that.
I just
shit.
heard somebody fart, but
But yeah, so whatever, man. Anyways, you already fucking know the biz.
yeah, you already know the
Y'all
motherfucking deal.
fucking like and subscribe to this shit, man. Put us on to everybody. Give us 5-star reviews on Spotify. Go follow our fucking Instagram. We ask questions on there occasionally. So if you want your question to be
if I
featured and
remember.
shit,
Oh yeah, and we go
comment some shit. Yeah, God,
Yeah.
yeah, we do. And every fucking comment. If you comment something, I will look at it and give you a kiss on the forehead, hand delivered. Let us know, like, shit, if you want to see something on the show, or fucking
Yeah.
if we're fucking up on the audio like last episode,
yeah.
let us know.
Like,
Tell
let us
us,
know,
shit.
man.
We can take it.
Any criticism
like
for
some
real.
Monopoly and fucking
I'll be down as fuck.
Online?
Either on live or make it like an episode, like whatever.
Like, make it
Fuck
we're
it.
just like
Yo,
Or we can make it like a separate thing, just like, I'm ready to, I'm finna whoop y'all Monopoly, like a mini series.
yeah.
Or some
Or
shit.
we can have like we could do like a game series with it, like take questions or a truth or dare shit, and like
Yeah.
like you know how you pull a bullshit, you pull a card or whatever, instead of
Yeah.
actually like pulling the
Matter
card.
of fact, on Twitter they have something where it's kind of like podcasting, but it's live. It's called like Twitter Spaces or something.
Oh, Twitter Spaces, yeah.
Yeah, so it's literally like going live, but it's only audio. So like we could do some shit like
We
that
do
too.
some shit like that too. Yeah.
Let us fucking know though. Leave a fucking
Yeah.
comment.
Oh,
Shit.
God.
If you don't leave a comment, we're not gonna do shit.
Exactly.
Fuck it. Nah. But yeah, you already know. Fuck. Put us on to everybody. Yo grandma, yo HR lady, yo dog and cat. Make them
April
accounts.
quit. That's crazy. Damn.
Damn.
No
Did
more
she?
HR lady. Yeah.
No fucking way. She was the HR lady at Walmart
She
forever.
was, yeah, like
Damn,
10
that's
plus
crazy.
years. Right?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I got there, she was like, "Yeah, I just got my 10-year plaque." I was like, "Don't care."
Yeah, I think she got like a 15-year one or something, like a
15
cake
years,
or
that's
some
what it
shit.
was.
Yeah.
It was a 15.
That's
what it
fucking
was.
crazy,
that's
man.
crazy. Anyway, y'all be safe in these tornadoes for real, though.
Sir.
Much love out here. Y'all stay safe. Y'all already know the motherfucking biz.
I'm gonna zoom home.
Let the bitches suck you up.
Oh, God.
Well, the bitches, not the tornadoes.
Let them suck you, but not that. Don't let that motherfucker suck you.
Oh, baby.
But yeah, y'all already know the biz. Take care of yourself. All right, I want to see
Take care of your health and your wealth.
This is fucking episode 26.
26.
Take care of your health and your wealth. This officially skeletal wraps this whole world.
No, but you're that
motherfucker peaked that shit.
Yeah, we'll catch you in the fucking next one.